good afternoon, good evening, nighttime, whatever time, anytime that you're watching this. I appreciate you coming by and watching. This is just a show. A lot of people who are hardcore Final Fantasy VII fans know this, but this book is basically like, it's an epilogue to Final Fantasy VII, the game. The original game. I'll say original game since the remake supposedly is going to come out in December, but we all know how that's been. As of this date, which is the 2nd of April 2019, who knows though? They've been saying that for what, 10 years? They've been kind of telling us that they'll make a remake. Anyway, this book is an epilogue to the original game and a prequel to the Advent Children movie. So it fills in the gaps, but it has some extra stuff. I'll just go ahead and show you. Now, I do not have the original, which I wish I did, because apparently it has an entire edition on one of my favorite characters ever, Aerith. Well, between her and Cloud, when you are playing as Cloud. But this book has all the great art from the posters from the movie. Beautiful art inside of it to open it up. And you can get this book. I got it for $15 at Walmart.com, unbelievably. But eBay is the best place to go if you want to get the original. And by that, I say right here, I'll show you this editions. I gotta be real careful. I'm trying to keep this in good shape. Just go ahead and pause it right there. And you'll see, and where it says live stream black, live stream white, well, it's each time it's referring to, the first time it's Sephiroth, the second time it's Aerith. And it literally explains so much about how they're in there. But one part, people talk about shipping on Aerith and Zack. Let's see, right here. I'm going to try to find it. Cloud was her friend. It's at the very bottom on the left. Cloud was her friend, more than a friend, for she had loved him. He was a symbol of everything she held dear. She would protect him. Okay, sounds like she loves him to me. Now this is the back. I'm going to get this all cleaned off, wiped off all the fingerprints when I'm done rereading it. And then put it back in its spot to keep it, because I consider it a collectible, a rare thing a lot of people don't have. Anyway, that's why I wanted to show it to you, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you'll go get it, and then maybe, like, if you played the game, you'll understand more. A lot of people start off with Crisis Core, and then they think, oh, Zach, and that, if you start off with Final Fantasy VII, and then you go ahead and you read this, then you go ahead and play or watch Advent Children, and then play Crisis Core. It will give you a lot different perspective on how, at least the makers of this is official, by the way, this is Square. This is officially from Square. But, anyway, so, how they view it, the actual writer of the story. They left it a little bit ambiguous, which is great. I mean, to me, that's a great story. I'm a writer. That's how you should write, to get people emotionally involved, but not to have people fighting over stuff, but the idea is, they left enough ambiguity so that you could go either which way, kind of, however your subjective opinion is, where you started it off. But if you started it like people who were alive then, Final Fantasy VII was first, then Advent Children. Well, this book actually was second. So you would go Final Fantasy VII, this book, On the Way to a Smile, the book, and then you would go and try to get the original one, the first printing. Super expensive, but it does have the edition Aerith in it. I haven't been able to find one under $100 though, and it's such a small book, it's hard, but I will get it eventually. I will. But anyway, then you want to watch Advent Children. Then if you want to dive back into Crisis Core, it'll give you a whole different perspective on everything. So, and I know that wasn't the most exciting video. sorry for the stuff on the side. I have some Darth Vader videos I'm about to make, some reviews of some SH Fig Arts and other Japanese figures and stuff. And I have a lot of play arts, Final Fantasy figures to review coming up pretty soon. So keep looking out, and any likes, subscriptions, anything are greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Have a great night, day, afternoon, morning, night, evening, you know it, whatever time.